Sola Gratia means by grace alone. The idea is that we all have something to give and share with others, and through God's grace, we are serving our community and others. Sola Gratia Farm is an urban farm, and we have a lot of partnerships with food access service providers in our community, like the Eastern Illinois Food Bank, Jubilee Café, Daily Bread Soup Kitchen, number of food pantries. So we're growing good, healthy, fresh food and making it available for those that have limited means. Since the beginning of Sola Gratia Farm, we've had CSA. It's community-supported agriculture, and it works like a subscription service. So people sign up to become members of the farm, and then each week they are sharing in the risk and the reward of the farm and getting the bounty. So it's really a tremendous way to eat seasonally and just see, what hits your box. If you think about what vegetables are kind of the standard, there's like 12 to 15 that most people eat regularly. So we're helping people broaden their palate, try new things, and really connect around good food.
When I started, the farm was at about 6 to 8 acres in production, and since then we've expanded. Our output has certainly increased quite a bit.
It's been, the farm's been around since 2012, so we're in our 14th season right now. The farm was started really in partnership with St. Matthew Lutheran Church and Faith in Place with 4 acres of land on the campus of St. Matt's. We worked those 4 acres pretty hard. We're following sustainable regenerative growing practices, but it's still hard on soil to keep planting and planting and planting. And so we started looking around at what was available and undertook a very large fundraising campaign to be able to purchase not only 29 acres, but also build a building that could house our staff, a new wash pack facility, so we were meeting the best food safety standards, and then also just create a space that allowed for additional partnerships and growth, not only for production, but also the education outreach. Our partnership with Jubilee Café is a really special one. We're very aware that we're the producers, and we're very rarely the distributors where we're directly serving our neighbors in need. But when we can partner with groups like Jubilee Café and the United Church of Christ to turn our hard work here in the fields and growing food into a nourishing meal and really a community building space and event, that just means the world to us. That's full circle.
When we started Jubilee in 2017, one of the things that we realized that we needed in order to make this work sustainable is we're gonna have to have community partners. So we started this partnership with Sola Gratia, and they, some of that food we end up cooking and using in our meals, and some of it we end up putting out on our free table so that our guests can, they have food that they can cook if they have access to kitchens at home. I just had experiences in other soup kitchens where it didn't feel good to eat there. And we wanted to create a place where we fed more than hungry bodies, more than hungry bellies, where people also had a sense of community and connection, but they were also treated with the most dignity and respect that they could be. And we serve food that, as much as we possibly can, that we make from scratch. It's food we want to eat, right? I think it is a sin to serve people food that you would not want to eat yourself. And so we serve people gorgeous, delicious food. We've served over 27,000 meals, and we want to keep going. But we can only keep going because Sola Gratia exists, right? If they didn't exist, we would have to source those vegetables someplace else. And certainly sourcing locally grown organic vegetables, which, reduce our carbon footprint and make it all better for the earth and better for creation, that would be really hard to do.
From day one, why I've been at Sola Gratia is the mission to feed the community. I remember growing up not eating a whole lot of vegetables, not eating a whole lot of fresh produce. It was just kind of my preference as a kid to avoid those. And so, I think what keeps me going is when I see, a kid at market that's like super excited about that purple kohlrabi or the purple pepper, or like come up and say, man, I really love the okra. Like to see the next generation really excited about fresh produce options.
Food brings people together. Food is nourishment, food is joy, and I really want for more people to have that investment in their health and well-being. There's a lot of things working against people eating well right now, and I just feel like generationally we've lost a lot, and there's an opportunity to get that back. So it's really about people feeling well and serving each other. And I think the more I witness that and the more I'm part of it, the more I just want to keep being a part of it. So I love it. It is hard, but I'm proud to be doing this work.